Welcome to Minneapolis High School football in La Crosse, Kansas, September 20th, 2013, as the Lions invade the Leopard territory here in La Crosse for the first time ever on their homecoming night. Guys?
Well, it's pretty exciting here. We make the first time trip out here, to my knowledge, out to here to La Crosse, at least in my tenure. As we take on the La Crosse Leopards tonight, Dale, and anyway.
And we're facing into the sun again tonight, so I'm going to have problems for the camera for a little while. I apologize. But as I say, it is homecoming night, and it's a battle of unbeatens tonight. 2-0 Minneapolis Lions out of Class 3A versus the 2-0 La Crosse Leopards out of Class 2A, and they're ranked number 2, Scott.
Yeah, I figured they were probably fairly ranked, considering what they've had in the past, the quality of players they have. They've got a tradition out here, and they've got a very strong one.
Yes, they do. They're perennial 2A power. They're in the playoffs quite often in 2A. Both squads to get here so far into a 2-0 season. Just to review, Minneapolis beat Russell 34-0 on the road, and at home they beat Washington County last week 37-13. To open the season for La Crosse, they beat Ellis, another 2A school, 45-0. And last week they beat Hoisington at Hoisington 34-18. Minneapolis is averaging 35.5 points a game scoring. La Crosse is 39.5 points a game scoring. We average giving up 6.5 points. They average giving up 9 points a game. So pretty close statistically.
Pretty close statistic-wise,
yep.
But you also got to figure that we don't know what you said. Hoisington, and who's the other team?
Ellis.
Mm-hmm. And typically Ellis in the past has had some pretty good football teams.
Yep.
And so has Hoisington. So it'll be interesting to see. Our guys are going to have to come out. They're going to play that A game. It's on their homecoming night. So what better way to put on a good showing tonight here on the road?
Both squads opened up 2-0 last year when La Crosse came to Minneapolis for the first ever meeting between the two schools. And they came away with a big win, 39-7, Scott. We didn't have a whole lot of firepower going. We were just coming off of our quarterback, Matt Comfort, going down with a knee injury. And I think the teams were still searching for an identity at that point.
Plus, they also had two perennial runners. They had two very good quarterback and a halfback, if I remember right.
Yes.
They run a wishbone, if I remember right.
I can't remember for sure.
But they basically had a couple just extremely good athletes coming out of the backfield that could just flat out run. Now, I think those both of them have graduated. They do have one that I remember coming back. I can't tell you who his name is, though.
Well, they had one that signed with K-State, if I'm not, or either a preferred walk-on, one of the two, as a defensive back. So they had a pretty good athlete. Last week in Hoisington, they did win 34-18. They opened up 0-0 in the first quarter, outscored Hoisington 22-0 in the second quarter, and then Hoisington outscored them 18-12 in the final half. But they passed more than they ran, at least as far as scoring plays is concerned. I don't have their complete breakdown of statistics, but they had 5 TDs, and 4 of them were on pass receptions, all from within 30 yards. The one running play was their quarterback, Garcia.
Garcia's the one he's the one that's back.
11-yard reception. Their touchdown passes were J, I don't know what his first name is, and another name I remember that caught another pass, Yohe, Y-O-H-E. He had a touchdown reception. And Motor was another one that had a touchdown reception. A big stat that sticks out to me, they had 15 first downs in their game. Minneapolis had about the same last week. But even a bigger number, they had 14 penalties for 100 yards of penalties in their game against Hoisington. That's interesting.
About the same number of kids on both squads.
Yes.
You look down at the numbers. Of course, typically that is a 2A size squad. But they, looking down the size-wise, they've got some height and they've got a little bit of size. Not like the front line that we saw of Washington County, but they do have some size. You know these kids are athletic, and you know they're going to have to come in and be on their A game tonight.
Well, again, I apologize for the sun coming into the camera here, but it's nothing I can do about it. Talk about some leading statistics gainers for the Lions so far in the season. Rushing through 2 games, Gage Mortimer has 342 yards, 8.6 yard average for 5 TDs. He gained 176 yards versus Russell and 166 yards last week against Washington County. On passing, Josh Macy had a nice game last week versus Washington County. 6 passes completed out of 15 with 1 interception. He had 139 yards with 2 TDs. Both those TDs were to Jeremiah Friend. He only had 2 pass receptions on the night, but they were both TDs. In the kicking game, Eric Yoxel in 2 games is 1 of 1 on field goals and 8 of 10 on point after attempt conversions. His brother Alex is averaging 43.2 yards on kickoffs. Eric averages 47 yards. So, little breakdown on the 2 teams on what you might expect to see tonight offensively out of them.
Crosse is in all black as their color's black and gold, but they're in all black. Helmet, pads, helmet, shirt, and pants. And Minneapolis in their traveling blue and white. Blue helmets, as we've seen already this year. Captains for Minneapolis is number 15, Skylar Rebrock, number 55, Alex Yoxel, number 61, Jacob Griffin, as well as number 51, Caden Berry. And for the Crosse Leopards, it looks like number 63, Dalton Chalmunsky, number 52, Cody Burns, number 21, Lucas Motor, and number 76, Jacob Reifenschneider. Number 12, number 43. And Dale, I have nothing come out of my right ear, so are we mono tonight?
You don't?
No, I don't.
Huh.
So.
Well, I wonder if something's loose here. Are you there? There, you're a lot better. Little loose connection.
There we go. I tried to mess with it. I did not have it.
And you sounded lower volume than I thought you normally would be, too. So that's better.
Much better. Thank you, Dale.
We got here late. We're scrambling to get things going just to get started on the game, folks. And I have my audio plugged into the DVD tonight, which I didn't have on the first home game for Russell, which I had to redo. I made sure tonight, no matter how rushed I was, I got that taken care of.
Did you clean your lens?
I tried to, yes.
Hard with the sun. So both squads.
Way out there in the sun somewhere, they're having the coin toss. I can barely see them with my naked eye. The sun reflection is so intense. And you're seeing on the television right now, I bet a big white spot. That's a good idea, Scott. I'll try doing that.
I don't know if that helped or not, but let's give it a try, Dale. Good crowd made it out here tonight as it's homecoming night out here, so they have a good crowd. As we will get ready to go as soon as the officials get done with the coin toss. We'll see who won and who lost the coin toss.
This week we would like to recognize several individuals. For the week 2 game versus
It looks like La Crosse won the coin toss and declined. Minneapolis will receive and head to the south.
This week the team has selected Mr.
Haven't found the flag to tell you if there's any breeze at all. I don't think it is. It's a little warmer out here, Dale, than it was.
Yes, it's warmer than I thought it was going to be. I brought a hoodie along just in case, but
The Leopards are truly thankful for their efforts.
Both squads getting ready to go here. It's just before kickoff here, and the Minneapolis and the Crosse Leopards just about ready to do battle. So
again, the Lions will receive. La Crosse won the coin toss and elected to kick.
And the cheerleaders just barely made it here. So
long 2+ hour trip, depending on how you came, how the traffic was either way, I suppose.
So the Leopards will kick. Looks like number, can't tell you who for sure is the kicker. 56, I believe.
Back to receive is Jeremiah Friend, number 1, and 22, Gage Mortimer.
The Lines. As we will get ready to go here in just a second. Both squads. about underway. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Eagle Communication Channel 20, as well as, as well as 90.
No, Eagles Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com.
So.
Yeah.
So as we get ready to go here, back, as we said, Jeremiah Friend as well as Gage Mortimer, as they line up to kick. And here we go. Kick is up, and it will head towards Jeremiah Friend. He will field it at about the 18-yard line, go straight up the middle, and he will get tackled. He gets out to about the 33-yard line, and that's where we'll start our first possession of the night, at the 33-yard line. So only on rushes, passes. So got both my boys up here. They will be helping us with some stats and stuff. Dale, you might kind of point that out to Levi if he needs to mark something down on that one for you.
All right.
High formation coming for the Lions as Macy will go under center, Friend to the right-hand side, and Yoxel to the left.
Immediate flag. Illegal procedure against the Lions.
Illegal procedure called against Lions.
On who? Well, I did not see
The white hat in the backfield did it. I don't know what he saw.
Apparently we were moving, though. So that'll back us up 5 to get her started. 1st and 15 on the Minneapolis 29-yard line as we get ready for our first play of the night. I formation once again. Fleming and Mortimer in the backfield, and they will pitch it outside to Mortimer. Mortimer goes to the right-hand side. Gain of about 5 on the play as Minneapolis will gain about back to the original line of scrimmage. So, yep, 1 there, put a 5 and a 5 here. So make sure you stay in that line. So as they will come back to the left-hand side. Second down and 10, or second down 11 as they call it. I formation once again. Friend to the right-hand side. This time they go to Mortimer. Mortimer is going to be swallowed up at the line. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play. So a -1 on the play will bring up a Minneapolis 3rd down.
They're about 3rd and 11.
Yep, -1 there. Put a just like
I
that.
can't see the markers. Oh, here's markers right in front of us.
Right there. So 3rd and 12 coming up here for the Lions. Early in the ball game here, a beautiful night, a little warmer than I anticipated, but a beautiful night here in the Crosse. Nice stadium, nice field. 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 1 in the backfield, and that's Fleming. He drops back to pass, has some time, throws it up to the outside, and it's going to be picked off. Nice interception by number 8, and he's on the right-hand side, still going, and he's going to go in untouched, as that's their first. Clayton Herdman, wow, a freshman.
That's a big freshman.
That right.
That's a big freshman.
Number 9, excuse me, I'm sorry. Taylor Yo, a freshman. 6'3". So you're just going to put, so I'll show you here. Just still first possession, and then right here you're going to put INT. Okay, and then we'll start over here as soon as they get going here. So 6-0 here. I'll tell you a number. So. They will line up to kick the extra point. We tried to pass it, had a receiver out in the flat on the left-hand side. It was Kelly, I believe, but just couldn't get there, and it is no. Ooh, I thought it was to the right, but it is good.
Straight on kick goes through. Where's the scoreboard down here?
Scoreboard is right over there. 7-0. Crosse takes the early lead after an interception for a touchdown by La Crosse Leopards. So
10:32 mark. Probably about a 40-yard interception return, wouldn't you say?
Well, it would have been from the spot, which would have been the 28-yard line. He caught it about the 40, but it would have been from the spot, so about 28-yard interception for a touchdown. As they will kick off, let's go ahead and, Dale, we'll just go ahead and keep it here. La Crosse takes the early lead, 7-0 here. Both squads will come back. Back is Friend as well as Mortimer. And they will kick off again. I'll tell you, that's that defensive back was 6'3".
6'3".
Kind of hard to get over 6'3", and he just went right into that. So. As they get ready to go here, Crosse will kick it off once again. And there's the kick, and it's going to go to Friend again, this time at about the 10-yard line. He goes straight at the middle, and he's tripped up. Nice job by Jeremiah Friend. Gets all the way out to the 30, about to the 35-yard line. That's about where they originally had the ball on the first drive. So Minneapolis will have their second possession. So we'll start on their second possession. So. First and 10 for the Lions, back this time in a pistol, 3 in the backfield, 1 to the left. This time they pitch it out to Mortimer. Nice block right there, but they read it nicely. He will gain some positive yards, but maybe only 2 on the play as their linebackers crashed on the right-hand side. Bring up a second down, Mortimer on the carry, gain of about 2 on the play.
Lions picked up 2 yards.
That time we lined up in that power I that we ran quite a bit of in the second half last week against Washington County.
So you say power right to the left now?
Yeah.
Friend on the outside is a receiver, Macy under center. Just keeps it himself. Nice job by Josh Macy. He gets hit pretty hard, but a gain of about 7 on the play will bring up a 3rd down and 1. So nice little run right there by Macy. Will bring up a 3rd and a long 1.
Maybe in about 10 minutes we'll be done with this sun.
We got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Fleming in the backfield. 4-man front for Crosse. Macy drops back to pass. Quick little pass to Kelly, and he's got the first down. Nice job by Kelly with the catch, and that is a gain of 10 on the play. So it is a 10-yard.
That's going to be good for 10 for the Lions.
Just go 10 right here. Go 10-yard pass right there. Nope. And then over here, just make another line next to Yoxel. And go with Kelly there. Let's put right next to it. Number 82, Jonah. Macy under center. I formation again. This time they go. And he's hit right at the line.
Right at the line.
Probably, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I'm going to say no gain on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. So
dropped it back about a yard.
0. And a 0 there.
2nd and 11 coming up.
Ball in Crosse territory at the Crosse 48-yard line. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to an I formation. Fleming and Mortimer in the backfield. This time they hand it up to Gut and
to Fleming. Got back to the line of scrimmage maybe.
Gain of 1 on the play. So Fleming, gain of 1. Will bring up a 3rd down and 10. 8 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Crosse with the early lead. If you missed it, Crosse picked off a Josh Macy pass and took it in for a touchdown early in the first quarter. To the right, to the left, shotgun formation for Macy. 3rd down and 10. Macy drops back. They've got Pryor coming. They go up top, has Jeremiah Friend. Oh, in and out of his hands. Had it right there. Had a nice look at it, had it right there, and just couldn't hold on to it. Would have been a 1st down. That'll bring up a 4th down and 10 for the Lions. Nice pass by Macy to Friend. Just could not haul it in. Punt formation for the Lions. Joxel back to punt. Nice high punt. And nice job right there. It goes all the way down at about the 15-yard line, and that's where Crosse will take over. Nice punt by Yoxel and then, yep.
We're going to mark it at the 14.
Just put
First offensive series for The Leopards coming up.
Crosse will take over as they have their first offensive possession, 7-0 Crosse with the lead.
Leopards have it 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line.
See their offense here in just a second and see if, in fact, Garcia is their quarterback under center.
Number 5, isn't it?
Yep. And he looks to pitch, and he does. Keeps it himself. Nice job by Fleming, as well as, could not tell you, number 52 for the Lions in on the tackle. Quentin Clarkin, as well as Jake Fleming in on the tackle. No gain, so number 5, 0, and that's number 5. 2nd down and 10 for Crosse. They were looking for the option to the left, so they go into the quarterback goes under center. They have a double tight end on the left-hand side, and then they pitch it the outside. Oh man, he quickly gets the outside, and he's got 1st down and then some, and then thrown out of bounds. A big run right there as he goes clear out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 30, a 30-yard run right there by Crosse. I believe number 7.
Number 10.
Number 10. Thank you, Dale. With the carry, and that is Andrew J. They had a double tight end over here, and they just they blew it open. 1st and 10 for Crosse. Minneapolis with a 4-man defensive front. They go up the middle, and they breaks through the line, gains about 3, and then taken down by Mortimer as well as Colton Baker. Gain of 4 will bring up a 2nd down and 6. I think that was number 7, Jonah. We'll say number 7. Back under center, 2 in the backfield. This time they go up the middle, no gain. And just say number 7 again. No gain. It's 3rd down and 6 coming up for Crosse. Come up here in just a second. 5:40 left to go in the 1st quarter. You know, they're not overly big on the size on the front line, dude.
No, they aren't.
Physical. Double have a receiver out here on the right-hand side. They go to the flat, and they throw incomplete. They try to throw a little bubble route. An incomplete pass brings up a 4th and 10. Nice defense by the Lions. They had a receiver wide open and actually go with the line instead to indicate incomplete. So they'll bring up a 4th down and 6, and it looks like they bring in their punt squad. We'll see for sure. Ball is on the Crosse 48.5-yard line, and they do line up in a punt formation. Garcia standing about his own 38. Back deep is Mortimer. Garcia a threat no matter where he's at, but he does punt it away, and it's a nice punt. Mortimer backs up, takes it about the 12-yard line, and tries to get the outside and does not. Nice job by Crosse to get down there.
Advances about 3 yards, the 15.
Minneapolis will start their 3rd possession. Worst of the night right here as they started about the 15-yard line.
Lions will have it 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line.
As they come up the line of scrimmage. 5:12 left to go. Dale Leach, Scott Osherman here in La Crosse, Kansas. About a 2-hour-plus drive up here.
Yep.
I formation for Macy. 2 in the backfield with them. Receiver to the right and the left. They will hand it off, pitch it outside, and almost broke away from that one. He's going to lose some yardage on that one as they crashed to the inside. Loss of 1 on the play. So
that was a shoestring tackle there.
-1 for Mortimer. So I bring up a 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, it's quite a drive here, Scott. Longer than what we're normally used to. But I was talking with some people who had kids in the school back in the days of Central Kansas League, where we would go down to Haven and Lions and all the rest, and they were used to those long trips.
Power I formation. Macy fakes the pitch and keeps it himself, and he goes up forward. I'm going to say a gain of about 4. We'll see for sure where they put it.
Macy on the keeper brought down by Jack Garcia.
Gain of 4 on the play will bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Lions.
Gain of
lines come back up here. They will send Yoxel and Kelly out to the left-hand side, Friend and Mortimer out to the right. Fleming in the backfield with Macy under center.
Too much time, maybe?
Yep, delay game.
Flag on the field will be delay game called against Lions.
Our second
Second penalty of the
penalty.
night. So that'll back them up 5. We'll bring up a third down and 12 for the Lions. Dale takes care of the penalty, so we don't need to worry about it. We'll come back up here, back to an I formation, one to the right, one to the left. Tight end here on the left-hand side is Kelly. Drops back to pass, and nothing. They sniff that one right out. They tried to delay draw to Mortimer, and he gets nothing on it and loses probably about another yard on the play. That'll bring up a 4th down and 14, so -1 right there for Mortimer. So Crosse pretty physical right now. Dale on the inside. Minneapolis hasn't been able to find their offense.
We've not been able to get outside and not much up the inside, like you said.
Yoxel in the back to punt it.
Oh, come on, come on.
And they do get the run back at about the 40. They cut back, and number 10 is going to be taken at the Minneapolis 35-yard line, as that's where Lacrosse will take over at the Minneapolis 36-yard line. So nice
I was
punt,
looking for a flag there on Yoxel getting a little touched by a defender, but it didn't happen.
Crosse will come back out here with their second possession. Yep, so we get ready to go.
From the Minneapolis 36-yard line.
I formation, 2 receivers out on the right-hand side. They will hand it off to the halfback. He goes right up the middle and still on his feet, nothing. Jeremiah Friend finally takes him out, but not until he gains about 11 on the play. Enough for a Lacrosse first down. So number 7 with the carry, and he picks up a Lacrosse first down with an 11-yard gain. Down on the Minneapolis 25-yard line, a short field right now for Lacrosse. 2:59 left to go here in the first. This time they give it to the fullback, and he goes right up the middle, and he is on his way into the end zone, untouched basically. Number 21 with the carry, and he goes all the way in, and that's Lucas Motor, and he goes all the way in for the 25-yard touchdown run. So big run right there, and I'll tell you, Dale, he had a wide open spot.
Yes, he did. Hit that left tackle spot. It was clear sailing.
Crosse will come in to kick the extra point. Different kicker here, number 43, Marshall J, senior, to kick for Lacrosse. As you said, a straight on kicker.
That was Motor with the touchdown run, you said?
Yes, number 21 is Lucas Motor. That's Lacrosse's first penalty. So instead of kicking it, they will try to go for a 2-point conversion here. They'll try to run it or pass it in. 13-0 Lacrosse with the early lead. This time they'll send trips out to the right-hand side, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield. And we jumped. Or did they?
Did they draw us offside? That's the kicker.
I thought we jumped.
Well, we did move, but I didn't see if they moved.
Crowd
to draw
makes
us.
it sound like it's them, but I did not see it. Still talking about it here. They
Waving off.
Yeah, they wave it off. So.
That's interesting.
So trips to the right-hand side. Shotgun formation for Garcia. Drops back to pass, has plenty of time, throws across the middle, and he's got it. Wow. Nice pass, nice throw. Caught by Taylor Yo for the 2-point conversion. Makes it 15-0, 2:52 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after this word.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis in all they do.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
B&K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953, providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. B&K Prescription Shop.
Choose your beautiful new...
Well, we're about to lose this bothersome sun here.
Yep, we are. Well, Dale, it's been not a very favorable first quarter to start.
No, it hasn't.
As we knew coming in, La Crosse was going to be tough, and so far they've showed it. And they will kick off again, up 15-0. Jeremiah Friend takes it at this time to the 10-yard line, and he goes right up the middle. Still on his feet, breaks through one tackle, still going. Nice job, Jeremiah Friend, all the way out to the 50-yard line. Jeremiah Friend with a great kickoff return out to the midfield as we will start our fourth possession of the night. As
at our 49.
Yep, as we will see if we can get something started.
They had a nice hole right up the center. The blockers paved the way well there.
I formation, one to the right, one to the left for Macy under center. This time he hands it off to Fleming, and it's nowhere. They are just physical up front, Dale, and so far our offensive line has not been able to move them as they just keep plugging away. La Crosse does. A gain of 1 on the play. We'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Does get positive yards to midfield, but that's about it. So far, La Crosse defense has been able to break through the line and get good penetration. Power I. For Macy under center. This time they pitch it on the outside. Mortimer takes it up, and he gets positive yardage up to about the 47-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play.
Yep.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and 6 coming up.
So 3rd and 6. Go 3 yards and change that to a 3. They will come back to the line of scrimmage here. Power I formation on 3rd down. It drops back to pass. Has a wide open John Kelly. Oh,
just a little bit
just
high.
a little bit high. Nice look. Kelly was open there coming out of the tight end position. Had a nice look right there. Couldn't pull it in just a tad bit high. Incomplete pass.
4th and 6 coming up. And Jacques will drop back to punt.
Try to pin him back here. Yoxel, plenty of time, no pressure at all, and nice punt, and he's trying to put it all the way down, and it stops at the 14-yard line, and that's where La Crosse will take over as we get ready. La Crosse will get ready for their 3rd possession to start out here, Dale.
And it's down to 1:13 to go here in the first quarter, with the Leopards leading 15-0. We had positive things happen last time we had them down this deep. See if we can reduplicate that. No points out of it, but we held them.
Yep, we did. 15-0 here. La Crosse with the lead. They will send a tight end on the right, tight end on the left, one in the backfield, and receivers back out there. Quarterback runs a bootleg to the outside, wide open, and he breaks a tackle outside. He's still on his feet. cuts back to the inside. Rebrock, the only one that can get him, and he is taken down. Rebrock slows him down in time for number 61, Jacob Griffin, to take him out of bounds, but not until he rattles off 46 yards for Garcia.
Just a basic quarterback keeper around the left side. Their third first down of the evening.
Big run on that one right there. So 46-yard carry by the Crosse. Yes. And chain gang still. Oh.
Chain gang was tied up, I guess.
Eric Yoxel comes limping off the ground. He got his bell rung. So bring up a first down and 1st and 10. So they will go back. Shotgun formation to the right, to the left. He drops back to pass. Fakes the pass.
There was pass interference on Friend.
No declining. That was a huge catch right there.
Yeah. Friend did a quick shove to the chest as the ball was coming down into the receiver.
About a 37-yard pass completion if it stands, and it does.
Moves them to the Lions' 10-yard line.
So 37-yard pass play to number 9. So don't worry about it, Joe. Just put pass right there.
I'm afraid you're going to accidentally touch a button there that I don't want you touching.
39. So.
1st and goal.
Under centers Garcia. They hand it off up the gut, and still on his feet and goes right in, untouched from the 9-yard line as the fullback goes
21.
in again. Lucas Motor with the 9-yard touchdown run right there. So Crosse with the big first down as he just breaks one tackle and then just goes straight in. They will try to kick the extra point. 21-0 right now. Down, kick is up, and it looks like it's through there, and it is. Point after attempt's good, so at 38 seconds left in the first quarter, 22-0, La Crosse with the lead. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com, as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20, Minneapolis, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions.
New countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
For 100 years, a Schooler company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Well, Scott, last week we spotted the opponent's 13 points, came back and won 37-13. This week we start off by spotting the opponent's 20 points on their home field. This is a much better squad than Washington County was.
It is, but they can't get down on themselves right now. Yep. They've got to fight through this and figure out a way to battle back through this.
Yep.
We've got some athletes out there, Dale. There's no doubt about that. Got some good skill players. We just got to figure out a way to get tough in the trenches and hit our holes when we can. And kick this time will go to Mortimer at the 13-yard line. He goes up the middle, and he breaks the tackle on the outside, still on his feet. He gets up to the 35-yard line. I'll tell you, La Crosse does a good job of tackling them.
Yes, they do. They're very physical.
Very, very physical. As Mortimer comes out to the 36-yard line, that's where we'll start.
You can tell that they have a well-used weight program. I mean, the guys are chiseled very well.
Yeah, they are.
And they know how to use it.
the right, to the left, as Macy is in a shotgun. Fleming back there with him, drops back to pass, throws, tries to go out to Mortimer, incomplete pass.
A little to the outside of Mortimer.
2nd and 10 coming for the Lions. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. As Eric Yoxel still on the sidelines, look like he got dinged pretty good. He's still on the sidelines. To the right, to the left, shotgun for Macy once again. This time they
hand it to Fleming.
No gain. We'll bring up a 3rd down, and Fleming with no gain, 3rd down and 10.
Tackle made first by Cody Lee, brings up 3rd down. That is the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, Crosse with a 21-0 lead over the Minneapolis Lions. And we will take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back for second quarter action. Remember, folks, we got hot late in the second quarter last week and put on a show. So let's see what we can do this week. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Suburban TV and Appliance Salina, your home of quality Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Maytag appliances and Traeger grills, supports the Minneapolis Lions. Home-owned in Salina for 51 years, Suburban TV and Appliance, 1900 South 9th, Salina. Competitive pricing and customer service box stores don't have.
Visit Straub International today, your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow.
Your headquarters for trailers, including stock trailers, fifth wheel, flatbed, dump trailers, and tilt trailers. Also, pickup beds, flatbeds, bale beds installed and serviced, plus they will go outside the box to customize exactly what you need. Joe's Fabricating, Hillsboro, proudly supports Minneapolis Lions.
Welcome back to La Crosse, Kansas. Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman here as we get ready for second quarter action. 3rd and 10, to the right, to the left, shotgun formation for Macy. Fleming in the backfield with him. Good snap. He's got plenty of time.
Picked off.
Picked off again, and he's going to go untouched. Wow.
Number 10.
Number 10 with the interception for the pick 6. And I'll tell you, he came out of nowhere, Dale, and read that one perfectly. They were in I'd say zone defense on that, but they came out of nowhere. Number 10 this time, and that is Andrew J., as he gets the 35-yard interception for a touchdown. Is that about right? 30-yard maybe? So, more than I want to see give up. 28-0. Crosse with the lead.
The play developed slowly and gave them plenty of opportunity to get in the right position there.
They kick the extra point here. Garcia to hold.
Barely gets over.
He does get it though. 29-0 here as we are in deep right now. 29-0 here at the 11:48 mark in the second quarter. We'll be back. We'll keep it. Actually, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Welcome back to La Crosse, Kansas. Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman. Got Jonah up here, my son, keeping some stats for us. As La Crosse will kick off. They've had 2 touchdowns for interceptions for touchdowns tonight,
Yep.
Dale. That one was pretty much untouched. Not sure. I had to go. I can't remember what package they in, if they were in the nickel, but what they were doing. But anyway, they easily took it in, and they kick it off right here into Mortimer at the 15. Mortimer takes it up the gut at the 15, and he does not get very far. Gets up to the 30, and that's where we'll start here to have about our 6th possession of the night here in the first half.
Mortimer on the return, met first by Alexander J. Assisted by number 51.
Well, we're not firing on all cylinders right now, Scott.
No, we're not.
Need badly to get something positive rolling here.
They send Kelly and Yoxel to the left, Friend and Mortimer to the right. Shotgun formation for Macy. Fleming in the backfield with him. Quick pass out to... Wow.
Defender got by our blocker and was able to nail Mortimer immediately.
Brought down by Andrew J.
Loss of yard on the pass, so -1 on the pass.
Little screenplay out there.
Don't worry about it.
No place for Mortimer to go once he got the ball.
This time they will go to that power I formation. Friend on the left-hand side. Kelly, the tight end, on the right. They pitch it out to Mortimer, and Mortimer about breaks through the line, gets some positive yardage up to about the 31-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. 29-0 here. Crosse with the lead with 10:30 left to go here in the first half. Lions come back to the line of scrimmage, back to an I formation. Macy on the right hand, Yox on the right hand side, Friend on the left, Fleming and Mortimer in the backfield. They fake the pass. He's got to throw it quickly. He does get it off, and another near
They
pick.
drop it. Had 2 guys go for it, and number 10, Jay, couldn't hold on because he got hit in the back by one of his co-defenders.
Macy hit pretty hard on that throw, Dale. Garcia came in from the backside untouched and really put it to him. Alex Yoxel to kick. Send pressure at the middle.
And Bass close to being blocked.
And it takes a Minneapolis bounce. Nice job. And it'll be down at the 29-yard line. And that's where La Crosse will take over. I think only their 3rd possession of the night, La Crosse, 4th possession of the night. So 10:04, and they have been able to move the ball, except for 1 possession, pretty much at will.
Yeah, this will be their 4th. They scored on 2 of them.
Yep.
Scored on 2 defensive turnovers.
Minneapolis with a 4-man defensive front. Number 55, Alex Yoxel. Number 72, Logan Robbins. Quentin Clark, and I'll tell you who the other one is here in a second. They drop back to pass, throws across the middle, and incomplete. Just low. John Kelly is the other one I'm talking about. John Kelly in there on the defensive 4-man front. So
Yoxel is back on the field.
yes, he was on the last offensive possession as well. Friend and Rebrock, your corners. Your linebackers is Fleming, Baker, Griffith, and I can't tell you who the other one is. They run it up the gut and has running room to the outside, goes untouched. Jeremiah Friend is going to try to knock him out of bounds, and he does. Nice job by Friend.
Gets down to the 16-yard line.
There, so all the way down I'm going to say 20.
That's a big boy running back there.
55-yard run by number 21. he's got a couple touchdowns on the night too. So, wow, one big play right there, Dale, on 55 yards. Hard to stop. They go to the I formation. There's a penalty flag. They will get up to the 10. Number 7 with the run. We'll see if it, hold on, Jonah, we'll see if it sticks or not. So that was Story on the carry. Legal procedure is the call against the Crosse, so it will go back 5 yards.
Their first penalty of the night.
Actually, no, they had a legal procedure earlier.
Oh, yes, that's right.
One,
so each team with 2 penalties now.
Both of them have been illegal procedures for a Crosse. Bring up a 1st and 15 on about the 20-yard line.
That's about 5 yards, 1st and 15.
Garcia under center. They will hand off to the halfback. Oh, wow. Shifty little runner there, and he slides through the right-hand side, goes through Kelly and a couple other players before he gains about 7 on the play. Number 7 with the 7-yard carry.
We had an opportunity to get him at the line, but he slipped by the tackler. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They will come back here to the line. Second and 8. 9:07 left to go here in the first half. I formation. They pitch to the halfback. He goes to the right-hand side. A big block right there, and in for a touchdown. Number 7. I'll tell you, they hit their blocks very well, Dale.
Yep.
They've got positions they go to. They hit their blocks, and another touchdown for the Crosse, and that one is about a 13-yard touchdown run.
Number 7.
Get the touchdown. Wow.
Who's number 7?
Number 7 is Warren Story. They will try to kick the extra point. He's been perfect on the night so far. Last one was pretty questionable, but it did go through. And it's a lot higher, and it is good. So makes the score 36-0 here. 8:53 left to go in the first half. So they will get ready to kick off. We'll go ahead and send it back for a word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
La Hacienda Mexican Restaurant on South Broadway across from the All-Star Lanes in Salina. Delicious recipes, generous portions, and daily specials made fresh daily. La Hacienda has something you'll love. La Hacienda proudly supports the Minneapolis Lions.
Welcome back to La Crosse, Kansas. Really a beautiful night here, Dale.
Gorgeous now the sun's going down.
Now you can see the field.
Yeah.
They have a different kicker in there. Crosse does. Number 60, Jordan Rydell, a freshman. And he will kick it off, and it'll be taken 1 bounce and goes right by Mortimer. Picked up at the...
Falls on it. At the 13-yard line?
Yeah.
14?
So we will go ahead and have our another possession here. So.
Hello. Yeah.
Crosse. Minneapolis comes to the line of scrimmage at the 15-yard line. Power I formation for the Lions. Macy under center. Friend the receiver. They hand it off to Mortimer. Mortimer goes right up the gut. Nice job by Mortimer. Gains about, I'm going to say 7 on the play. Nice little run by Mortimer at the gut. Nice job by the line. Dale,
I was told they're having a hard time hearing you.
Hard time hearing me.
So I turned you up a tad.
Okay. See if I can turn my mic in a little bit, see if that helps us a little bit. thank you, whoever called in. Power I formation for the Lions. Macy under center once again. They will go.
Oh, met him in the backfield.
Wow. This time,
two
the
defenders.
Crosse defense sniffs that one right out and goes right through the gut. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Lions. Loss of about 3 on the play, Jonah, for Mortimer.
Had 2 defenders sandwiching our offensive line blocker and met the tailback just as he got the ball.
They will bring 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Macy drops back to pass. There
That's
should be a flag.
interference.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. There you go. Nice job. Kelly had a chance at it, and he got hit in the back. No, that's just a penalty. So it'll move us ahead enough for a 1st down, though. So
Our second 1st down of the game.
Pass interference called against Leopards.
oh, they're only going to mark it off 5.
No, it'd be a 10, 15-yarder.
There we go, 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Okay. So that will bring us out to about the 33-yard line, as we will have first down for the Lions. I think that's only our second one of the night.
Second 1st down of the night.
First down.
Yep.
We had a pass completion early, so power I formation, and we move. Yeah. So legal procedure on the Lions as Minneapolis jumps. Caden Berry looked like they had a hard. They were trying to come across, but it looked like Caden just came up too quickly. So penalty on the Lions will bring up a 1st and 15.
3 penalties apiece in this first half.
Lions will send Friend out to the left-hand side. Macy under center, Fleming and Yoxel, the halfbacks, fullbacks, power I. They pitch it to Mortimer. And Mortimer gets the outside, has a little bit of running room, still on his feet, and gets enough for, I believe, no, goes out of bounds. Had a nice run, but he said he stepped out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 10 on the play.
We actually got it to 37. 2nd and 5 coming up.
That'll bring Lions back to the line of scrimmage. A nice positive gain for Gage Mortimer. Probably his biggest run of the night, I think, at 10 yards. I formation. One to the right, one to the left. They will hand it off to Fleming. Fleming lumbers forward close. We'll see where they spot it. I think we're about a yard short. Bring up a 3rd down and 1, about a 4-yard gain for Jake Fleming. That is the case. 3rd down and 1 coming for the Lions at the 42-yard line. Need a yard here, Dale. 6:55 left to go in the first half. Trailing 36-0. High formation. Fleming and Mortimer in the backfield. One receiver to the right, one to the left, and nothing. Oh, nice. Oh, he gets the outside. Nice job. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. I'll tell you, that one faked me out.
Yep,
I thought it went
faked
to Fleming.
the fullback.
And
it was stacked up. That was stacked up immediately. And they were able to option it out to Mortimer on the right side. And they're going to measure here.
I think we got enough, but we'll see for sure. I can't quite tell from here. Gage would have had the 1st down. He got tripped up in the backfield. He did manage to fall forward enough to come close. We'll see exactly where the spot is. Nope, we're short by just a hair. Yeah, not by much. About 2 inches short, it looks like.
I'd say you go for it.
Oh,
absolutely.
At this point, absolutely. 4th down and very short yardage. As the Lions going to have to make it quick. They've already started the play clock. They will come to the line here. You know they're going to box it in tight here. Minneapolis power I formation. I think you just let Macy know they don't, but they do have enough for a first down. Nice job.
Fleming carry.
That is enough for a first down. Gain of 1 on the play, but it's enough for a Minneapolis first down.
Third first down of the night.
Nice job by Fleming for Minneapolis first down. And that will move the chains for the Lions. We'll come back here. Ball on the 44-yard line. 6:07 left in the first half. 36-0. Crosse with the big lead. Power I formation. Kelly, the tight end on the right-hand side. They pitch to the outside. There's a hold right there. No call. Mortimer gets the outside before he's hit hard. Gain of about 4. They flow extremely well to the ball, Dale.
Yes, they do.
Man.
Multiple guys.
Yeah. It's not just one kid. They do a very nice job of flowing to the ball. Gain of about 3 on the play. We'll bring up a second down and 7. So 3-yard gain, or did you get that's 4th? That's fine, Joe. Bring up a second and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Fleming, the fullback. Mortimer, the halfback. One receiver, the right-hand side. Double tight ends. They drop back to pass. They throw it high to, oh, nice job. Jeremiah Friend catches it on the run. He's going to score. Nice job by Jeremiah Friend. Redemption, and he catches a nice catch right there as he gets a 53-yard touchdown pass. Nice job, Jeremiah Friend. Great pass by Macy as Minneapolis gets their first score of the night at the 5:22 mark. Nice job by Macy to Friend, and it was a great pass. So, thought he was going to trip over there for a second. Did a nice job of coming away with the catch. Touchdown, Lions.
Eric Yoxel to kick, the PAT.
Macy to hold. Low snap, but the kick is up, and it is good. Nice job by Eric Yoxel as Minneapolis gets on the board, 36-7. It took us a while, Dale, but we do get some positive on that one. Nice drive as that one goes about 87 yards, if I remember right. That started about the 13-yard line.
Yes.
So nice drive by the Lions as they get their first score of the night, 36-7. We'll take a real quick break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20, Minneapolis.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back to La Crosse, Kansas. Dale Leach and Scott Osherman here. You know, Dale, a nice crowd came up tonight to make the drive all the way up here to La Crosse. As Alex Yoxel will kick off for the Lions. Back deep, they have 2 standing about their own 20-yard line. And number 10, Jay, as well as Herdman, I believe. That might be a 9. I think that is number 9, Yo. It is. And here goes the kick. And it is a nice kick. It'll be taken at about the 12-yard line by Yode. And nice job right there. Oh, he breaks out of a tackle. I'm not sure how in the world he did, but Jeremiah Friend does take him down at about the 33-yard line. We had him buried to rights at about the 22.
Big runner.
Big, hard runner, 6'3", 145 pounds. And
is he a freshman, you say?
No.
Okay.
He's a senior.
Okay,
so.
that makes more sense.
Yeah, he's a senior. I thought it was number 8 earlier, but it's not. So, first and 10 as they will start at their own 35-yard line as They will come out for their 5th possession of the night, up 36-7. Shotgun formation, trips to the right-hand side, one to the left. As Garcia drops back to pass and has a wide receiver wide open, and he's got the catch. Wow, that's a big throw and a big catch by Yode as all the way down to the 30-yard line. That is a 35-yard pass completion by Garcia to Yode, and wow. I'll tell you, he laid himself out to catch that one, too.
Yes, he did. All 6'3" of him.
So, man.
So 1st and 10 from the Lion 30 with how much time to go? 4:50.
4:15. Shotgun formation once again to the right, to the left. Garcia drops back to pass, throws across the middle, and incomplete pass.
A little behind the receiver.
Jeremiah Friend as well as Jacob Griffith in on the defense. Bring it 2nd and 10. They will come at the line of scrimmage here. This time they will send one to the right. They've got a double tight end formation here.
Double slot.
They will hand the ball off and goes up the gut. Nice job by Griffith in on the tackle.
21, the ball carrier, out to the right.
Gains about 2 on the play. Number 21
Motor.
with the carry.
Motor.
We'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. They will come back up here. 4:13 left to go in the first half. They'll send a receiver out to the right-hand side. Slot on the left with the tight end on the left. They fake the handoff. Garcia keeps it himself, goes to the outside, breaks on the inside. He's going to be taken down by the Lions. Jacob Griffith in on the tackle.
First down, though.
But I think it's enough for a first down. Yeah, it's a gain of about 10 on the play by Garcia. Enough for La Crosse first down. Takes it all the way down to the Minneapolis 16-yard line, 17-yard line? 16.
17, I'd say.
17. Number 5, yeah. Garcia, number 5. Garcia goes under center this time. I formation. This time he fakes the handoff. Garcia is going to be taken down. Nice job by the Minneapolis interior line in the tackle. As Logan Robbins in there, as well as number 55, Alex Yoxel.
The defensive tackle did his job there.
2nd and 10 for La Crosse. 3:12 left to go here.
Loss of yards, 2nd and 11.
Loss of yard, okay.
Yeah.
Negative yard. So. They will come up here, I formation. And La Crosse calls a timeout. So they were running out of time. Coach knew it. He bailed them out on the timeout. So we'll take one with them. 36-7. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Minneapolis Trails. We'll be back after this word from our sponsor. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis and all they do.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
B&K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953, providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. B&K Prescription Shop.
Welcome back. Garcia goes under center. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. And they go the fullback up the middle, and he's, oh my goodness, goes through, still on his feet, and all the way down for a La Crosse first down. At least awfully close. We had him backed up, Dale. Cleared the line of scrimmage. They do have a penalty flag. I thought they moved, but I didn't see him call it. We'll hopefully see if that is what the call is.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Hopefully that is what the call. We'll see here in just a second. It's against the Lions. Face mask. Oh, wow.
That would be a 15-yarder. Do they decline it or take the run? They would be set up first and goal at the 6 if they decline it. They're taking it maybe half the distance from that point.
And they're saying it's from the spot.
Yep.
So that'll be La Crosse first and goal on the 3-yard line.
Fourth line
It was
penalty.
a penalty. It was a penalty, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Yeah, it was tacked to the end of the run. So
One to the right, one to the left. And we jump again. This time we go across the line. It'll be half the distance again to the goal line. And that will just get them that much closer, Dale.
First and goal from the 2. Coming up for the La Crosse Leopards.
La Crosse coached by John Webster. I have no clue how long he's been here. They've had a pretty strong program for quite a few years.
Yes, they do.
I formation, one to the right, one to the left. Cross back to pass. Nice.
Knocked away by 8. Mason.
Almost picked off, too. That'd have been big. Nice job by the Lions. Defense, we got somebody down. Slow to get up.
Mortimer, 22.
Nice job on the defense by the Lions. They will come back to the line of scrimmage, second down and goal. One receiver the right, one the left. Garcia under center. They go up the middle, and enough for a touchdown.
In for the TD. Yep.
Number 38. Put somebody different in there. Number 38 with the touchdown, and don't worry about marking down Jonah, but number 30. Well, I don't see 38. It must be 39. Shane Miller. Yep. Shane Miller, number 39, with the touchdown. 42-7, Dale. They will try to kick the extra point. Garcia to hold. Number 43 has been perfect on the night. Marshall J., 6'3" senior, to try to kick the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is high, and it is no good. Finally misses one. So 42-7 is the score. 2:08 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Even Communication, Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
For 100 years, a Schooler company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Dale, I'll let you talk for a second.
All right, we get ready for the kickoff here with 2:08 to go in the first half. Need another positive output from the Lions on this series. Keep some respect going in this game.
As they will kick off here, back deep for the Lions. And it will be kicked towards freshman in the ball game. And he goes up the middle, still on his feet, still going. Nice job by the freshman, Cannon Smith, with a nice little run back. Takes it all the way out to the 40-yard line. Cannon with a great little return right there.
I have every bit of respect for Cannon Smith's running ability.
Yeah.
A few times I've seen him play in the varsity games.
Yeah. Hard little runner, not afraid to step in there and get hit, and does a nice job.
Got some nice speed.
Yeah, he does.
Brings it out to the 40.
Friend goes into a halfback now. Power I formation, and they pitch it to Friend. Oh.
No place
Wow,
to go.
No place to go.
They smelled that out.
Yeah, they did. Wow. Loss of about 4 on the play.
Yeah, it brings us back to the 36-yard line. Second 14.
Man, they fly to the ball, Dale. It's one thing to watch and learn from is how well they move the ball, how well they fight through the blocks, how well they block. Just a pretty solid team. They go back to Friend up the gut and gain of about 2 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. So a 2-yard gain by Jeremiah Friend. Minute 8 left to go here in the first half, as Macy will come back to the line.
3rd and 12 for the Lions.
Gage Mortimer had come out with a stinger or something. He's still on the sidelines. Reebrock and Yoxel, the receivers. Fleming, the fullback. Macy under center. Drops back to the pass, fakes the hand, gives the handoff to Friend. Friend just almost gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job by Jeremiah Friend. Will bring up a 4th down and 10, a gain of 2. And that's going to pretty much end the quarter, as that should run it all the way down.
Yeah, there'll be no reason to snap the ball here, I don't think.
So, surprised the Crosse doesn't make him punt the ball. Call timeout and make him punt. So
the half will end with the Leopards leading the Lions 42-7 on their homecoming night here.
So that's the end of the first half. Minneapolis trails 42-7. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some stats. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to La Crosse, Kansas, home of the La Crosse Panthers, here on their homecoming night, September 20th, 2013. Dale Leach and Scott Oshman bringing you this game for Eagle Communications, Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. The Lions are down after a very disappointing first half by a score of 42-7 here. Kind of go over the scoring in the first half. Started things off with about a 33-yard interception, return for a touchdown, a pick 6 at the 10:32 mark by number 9. That would be Taylor Yo, who is a senior. It'll be good to see him no longer if we continue to play these guys. Took it in for 6, and they had the 1-point conversion to make it 7-0. At the 2:52 mark in the first quarter, Motor, that would be Lucas Motor, another senior, 197-pound back, ran the ball for 25 yards to get 6 points. They had a penalty on the ensuing play, which moved the ball back 5 yards. So they went for 2 and made it with a Tyler Yo with the pass reception, making the score 15-0. 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lucas Motor, number 21, on a 10-yard run, and the kick was good for 7 total points, making the score 22-0 at the first quarter. In the second quarter, at the 11:48 mark, Andrew J, number 10, picked off an interception, ran it back for roughly 35 yards, untouched, for another TD. The kick conversion was good, making the score 29-0. At the 8:53 mark in the second quarter, William Story, another senior, 145-pound back, number 7, had a 13-yard run. The ensuing kick was good, making the score 36-0. Then it was Minneapolis' turn finally at the 5:22 mark in the second quarter. Josh Macy to Friend for a 53-yard touchdown pass. Eric Yoxel with the kick, making it 36-7. I did mark down the time of the last touchdown scored in the second quarter by La Crosse, but number 39, Shane Miller, another senior, 166-pound running back, scored, and the kick was no good, making the score 42-7, which is the score we now have. Scott, they got a lot of seniors that have been scoring for them and making big plays.
Yeah, they do. They have their quarterback is a junior, but other than that, their key players are seniors that have been, like you said, doing a lot of scoring for them tonight. As far as total offense goes, La Crosse had only 15 rushes for 215 yards. They threw the ball 5 times, were 2 for 5 for 74 yards, and that is their offense, basically just shy of 290 for their offensive output. Minneapolis, 21 carries for 37 yards. Mortimer with most of those. Passing-wise, 2 for 8 for 63 yards, but 2 interceptions in that mix as well. And for 100 yards total for the Lions as far as offense goes. Dale, I'll tell you, I look at this. La Crosse is very, very physical, very, very fast. But but it just seemed like we were kind of, once they scored a couple times on us, we just couldn't get our mojo back. I'd like to see us come out here in the second half and just put a second half together and just put some power into this. These boys are better than this. They've got a ton of talent out there. They've got a great offensive line. They've got a great defensive line. I think they can do it. They just got to make sure that they tell themselves they can.
Well, there's no doubt they got their daubers down. And, of course, when you get hit in the mouth by a good squad of senior-laden team that is pummeling you right and left, it's kind of hard to keep your psyche positive and get things going. And we had a good pass play that could have been a big gainer dropped. We had 2 good pass plays probably in the first half that could have sustained drives and kept things going. That just didn't go our way, and that doesn't help either. You got to make those plays and make them go to keep your team moving. 2 turnovers by the Lions in that half, 1 in each quarter. Both of those are returned for touchdowns. That's always a biggie when you have turnovers, number 1, and number 2, when you give up points. First downs, Minneapolis had 3, 1 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. La Crosse had 7, 4 in the first quarter, and 3 in the second, if I didn't lose track there. Penalties-wise, we had 5, La Crosse had 3, so that's fairly close. But got to hand it to La Crosse. They're a physically schooled team. Interesting breakdown in numbers. They have 9 seniors, which a good share of them are playing and leading the way here tonight. 7 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 6 freshmen. So they're going to be hurting a little more as time goes on in the years to come.
Yeah, they are.
That's not going to help us tonight.
No, it's not. It's not. But you also look at ours, Dale, and we're gonna be. We've got a very good senior and junior class, but we're pretty light on the sophomore and freshman side.
Yep.
So it'll be the same, maybe even worse for us.
Today is head count day in the school districts, where determination of the next 2 years of what classifications you're going to be in football, and therefore the districts, and ends up determining who we're going to end up playing for non-district games, non-district, non-league games. This last 2 years we ended up with La Crosse. And then also determined what class we're in for basketball, volleyball, track, so forth and so on.
We'll still be a 3A. The only thing will be is if somebody in our league drops back down to 3A, or Republic County would bump up to 3A, which I doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the big thing there, is that Republic County, because of the district, they are in a 6-man district.
Yeah.
Our 6-team district, and that kind of hurts when they've got to get some play in.
Yeah, and they cannot play a full league schedule because of that, and so Minneapolis is playing La Crosse instead of Republic County, and that's a bummer.
Yeah. Well, and that was one of those that we had to pick up.
Had to pick him up or he wouldn't play the game.
Right. So
would have had 8 games. I understand Gage Mortimer had the wind knocked out of him pretty good, had a knee in the stomach on that play. So
Dr. Yoxel down there talking to him right now. And we'll see where we're at here as Alex Yoxel will kick off for Minneapolis as we get ready to start the second half action. As you know, we talked about injuries, Dale, and Gage is one that you just
can't afford to lose.
Can't afford to lose. Gage is a hard worker.
Can't afford to lose any of them, quite
so,
honestly.
Yep.
With 25 guys on the squad.
As we get ready to go here, Minneapolis getting ready to kick here. And here we go. And as the kick gets low, it's going to bounce. So it's going to be picked up at the 15-yard line. He's going to go to the outside, breaks one tackle, still on his feet. And he's going to the outside. He's got one man to beat, and that's a nice job by Fleming and Friend to bring him back down. But not until he takes it all the way back to the Minneapolis 30-yard line. And they have a big run back right there.
He found the lane to the outside. Apparently they had some good blocking out there. And was able to keep chugging. 1st and 10 from the 31 of Minneapolis.
Crosse ready to start their possession here. One man on the right, one on the left. I formation. They hand it off to the big fullback. Goes untouched up to the side. He'll be taken down by Macy, but not until he gets 15 on the carry. As he's a different back, number 43, and that is Marshall J. He's, I guess, number 43. Yeah, he had a 15-yard run right there, Jonah, for a lacrosse first down. Now deep into the line territory at the 15.
Another senior, Marshall J., 175-pound, 6'3" running back.
I formation. They give the halfback, and he goes right up untouched.
Right up the center.
Motor with the touchdown, and that's a 15-yard touchdown. 2-play drive, Dale, to come out to start the second half. And just like that, Dale, they're up 48-7. So tough one right there, Dale. They first they get a long kickoff return to start the drive, and just like that, they put points on the board. They will try to kick the extra point. He missed his last one, but other than that, he'd been pretty much perfect on the night. Low snap, and it's blocked
by
nice
Fleming, I think.
Fleming with the hand up there. Jake gets a hand and blocks it. Nice job by Jake Fleming. As Fleming was the one that saved the touchdown on the kickoff return. He came flying from behind to tackle him, or they would have possibly scored on the kickoff. But they do score on a 2-play drive of about 25 yards. We'll be back after this word. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. Your voice, the Minneapolis Lions, Scott Oshman, Dale Leach. We'll be right back.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis in all they do.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
Okay, here we go with 11:28 to go in the third quarter. Lions down 48-7.
Cannon Smith and Jeremiah Friend back there, a senior and a freshman back to return the ball for the Lions. Both of them got speed. If they could just break it and break through a hole as we get ready to go. As they got another different kicker. They've had 3 different kickers, and they will go to Cannon Smith at the 12-yard line. And he follows his blockers up, and he'll be taken down at the 31-yard line. I'll tell you, that's a young man I know we're going to see a lot of over the next 4 years. And the Lions.
Gage Mortimer is not going in the game at this point.
He's not. Got his helmet off. Talking to coach there, to
Dr. Yoxel.
Dr. Yoxel as well as the coach, and
so we can assume we might not see him anymore tonight.
I formation for the Lions. Macy under center. He will hand it off to Fleming. Fleming goes up the gut, and he will gain about 2 on the play. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. Jake Fleming with the carry to start our first drive of the second half. 48-7. Crosse with a 31-point lead. Macy will bring the squad back up here. They will send one receiver to the left, power I, tight end on the right. Macy under center, he gives it off to Friend. Friend goes forward to about the 37-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play by Jeremiah Friend. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Best friend that the Lions can have right now is keep their offense chugging and grind some yardage out.
Yep.
And time.
3rd and 3 here for the Lions. Come back up to the line of scrimmage. Power I for the Lions. Macy under center.
Encroachment.
I think they did jump. No, they said illegal procedure on the Lions. They said we jumped. That'll back us up 5. I really thought that they jumped before we moved with the snap. So looked like our entire backfield moved, but it looked like it was in conjunction with the snap. But according to the officials, it wasn't. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Lions. First penalty for us in the second half. 10 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Power I. One receiver to the left-hand side. Kelly on the right at the tight end. I believe that's Reebrock on the left. They will hand it off to Friend. Friend goes up the center. Still on his feet. Nice job, Jeremiah Friend. And he's all the way up to Minneapolis first down, I believe.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hard tackle by Crosse, number 82. Chance Coursera with a big tackle, but not until Jeremiah picks up a Minneapolis first down. Nice job by the senior Jeremiah Friend. Gain of, that was a gain of 8, Jonah. Ball on the Minneapolis 43-yard line. Reebrock out to the left. Kelly, the tight end, on the right. Yoxel and Fleming, the fullbacks, in the power I. They will fake the Friend. They look to pass. They will get to Yoxel. Incomplete.
If it had been completed, they were right on it. It would have been taken down immediately.
Had Kelly coming out on the tight end, but they were dropping back in a zone. They kind of read that one earlier. So that's one thing. It's great to have Jeremiah Friend in the halfback spot, but you take away a threat from a deep receiver, fast receiver. So I formation, one receiver to the right, one to the left. 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff, and no going.
54 reached out and grabbed Macy by the back of the jersey and pulled him down.
Loss of
Cody Lee,
loss
a senior.
of 2 on the play.
Another senior, 193 pounds, 5'9".
Loss of 3 yards, 3rd and 13.
Well, they have a lot of seniors playing pivotal roles tonight. Do the lacrosse
Macy.
numbers.
-2 for that. 3rd down and 12 coming up here. 8:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter. To the right, to the left. Fleming in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Comes through untouched. Macy keeps it himself, goes up the gut, but he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
54 with the tackle again.
And they read that
Cody Lee
nicely as they come up and just pick up.
They had a blitz there that Macy sidestepped. Looked like he had a clearing. But Cody Lee, the lineman, corralled him. 4th and 13.
Yoxel back to punt. Good snap. They bring people in, and no call as well.
Let's say we touched it. Yeah, I saw it back at the
30-yard line. So, yeah. So that's where La Crosse will take over.
From their 29.
So Lions rotate some players in. Jacob Griffith comes out. I don't know who came in for him. We'll get you that here in a minute.
Point spread isn't big enough for a mercy rule yet, I guess.
Unless it's not, must not be 35, must be 45, and if they even have it, they will go to the end around. Nice read right there by Baker with a great read coming from that right side outside linebacker. Did a nice job of reading that, and they drop him for a gain of 1 on the play. So not sure who it was, Jonah. Just that's fine with me.
Yeah, I think that's an NCAA league.
I think it is, unless they agree on it prior to the game.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
So. They move, spread the linebackers around. They drop back to pass. Oh, they read it nicely. Nice job by Reebrock. Saves a touchdown right there. Just got a Reebrock. They do get the first down. Reebrock, Garcia
nice
with about a
tackle.
10-yard carry. And nice job by Reebrock to wrap him up and hold on to him and drop him for the drop him. Reebrock a senior. Jeremiah Friend a senior. Colton Clausen not playing tonight a senior. Caden Berry a senior. Alex Yoxel senior. Jacob Griffith a senior. Jesse Creamer not playing tonight a senior for the Lions. They pitch to the outside. They cut back to the inside. Cut in. Jeremiah Friend hits him. Still on his feet. Wow. What a hard run right there. And that's enough for a gain of 14 on the play. Enough for a first down. A big, hard run by La Crosse right there. Marshall J with a big run right there.
They have big backs. Hard charging big backs.
They will send this time 2 receivers out the right-hand side. Garcia goes under center, I formation. They hand off the fullback. Up the gut, no. And still on his feet, Jeremiah Friend, as well as Reebrock take him out, but not until they get all the way down the 15-yard line. A 30-yard run by number 21, Lucas Motor. A 31-yard carry. What a big run right there. I'll tell you, that's just the inside. That's like a little draw play at the 20 to the fullback, and he just goes fast and hard right up the gut. So nice job. Yoxel comes out as Cannon Smith comes in. This time they will hand off to the halfback, and he's tackled by Fleming. Gets down to the 10, gain of 4, and that is number 7 with the carry for the Crosse as Warren Story. We've got a lot of these kids tonight. I'll tell you, they've ran hard. 6:06 left to go in the third quarter, 48-7. They bring in their tall wide receiver, Taylor Yote, 6'3", 145-pound senior. He's had a big night tonight. And they will I formation. They look to pass. Garcia just keeps it himself, goes up the middle, and that's a touchdown. Garcia with the 10-yard touchdown run makes the score 54-7 here in the third quarter. Big run by Garcia. That was designed just pretty much quarterback keeper. So we will go ahead and keep it here as they try to kick the extra point, Dale. Tough one tonight, 54-7 here on the road. As La Crosse on homecoming, making their crowd and students happy. And they will go for the 2-point conversion. They've got the freshman quarterback in. They go in and around, and they're not going to get it. As they bring in their younger kids. And that's 2-point conversion is no good. So 54-7 is your score. 5:40 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be back after this word.
E&K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953, providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. B&K Prescription Shop.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
For 100 years, a Schooler company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
Welcome back to La Crosse at the high school field. Minneapolis received their umpteenth kickoff tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th kickoff in the evening.
Yeah, they've had a bunch of different kickers, and it will bounce picked up by Friend at the 20. And Jeremiah still on his feet, still going, and gets it out to about the 30. So
I was wondering if we would see more substitutes here for the defense, but the first string off defense comes back in.
They do have a couple different players in.
Not very many.
Freshman number 8 in is at a safety. They've got a couple different kids in there. But you're right, a lot of the same key personnel. I formation for the Lions. And they will hand it off to Fleming. Fleming goes up to gut about to the 23-yard line. The Crosse coach yells across and says that's terrible football.
Chewing out one of their players.
Chewing out somebody. So gain of 2 on the play. Yeah, Jonah's already got it. Fleming with the carry. I formation back. Macy will come back under center. And they will hand it off. Pitch to the outside to Friend. Friend goes up. Nice job by Jeremiah Friend. Showed some speed right there. Gets all the way out to the 42-yard line. Gain of 9, enough for Minneapolis first down.
Our second first down of the quarter.
Coming up here. 54-7, 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. They go back to an I formation. One receiver to the right-hand side. They will go to Fleming. Fleming actually pitches, and this time
they read that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
That fake to the fullback produced nothing.
Loss of 6 on the play. So, loss of 6.
And we have a player down on the ground. Is that Macy or Friend?
I think it's Friend. So, yeah, I can't tell for sure, but that's not where Friend got hit. That's what gets me, is that may have been bad. So
Macy's over here talking to the coach, so I know it's not him. Fleming comes out. He was acting a little shaky. I'm going to say that's Friend.
Yeah. Jonah says it is. So
might have got the air knocked out of him. He was getting pummeled pretty good in there by about 4 or 5 black shirts.
Gage Mortimer walked off the sidelines, coach, or Dale, and looked like he was going somewhere with his parents. I'm not sure, to get checked out or something. But Jeremiah Friend's still on the ground. So
I think he just got the air knocked out of him. Of course, that was the story on on Mortimer too. But That doesn't feel good. I know that.
There's at least 6 kids gang tackling right there.
Yeah.
One of them had him around the feet, and about 3 of them hit him at the same time. Second down and about 14. Second and 16, they say. Smith, the halfback. Baker, the fullback. Macy, they
had nobody to hand off to. Just dropped for a loss.
Third down and 18 for the Lions.
Clock is running at 2:50 to go in the third quarter.
Fleming, the fullback. Smith, the halfback. Rebrock to the left, and Kelly, the tight end. He got double tight ends for the Lions. They will go to Fleming. Actually, they keep it himself. Macy still got it. Nice job by Josh Macy. As he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, we'll bring up fourth down. Gain of about, I'm going to say about 9 on the play.
Yeah, he's up to the 40, almost the 45, so it's a 4th and 7.
4th and 7, and Yoxel will come in to kick. Gain of 12. Okay. Alex Yoxel back at about his own 32 to kick for the Lions. Good snap. They come in. Nice punt right there. And it definitely takes a Minneapolis bounce, and it will go all the way down to the 10-yard line. Great punt by Yoxel, as it's going to be about a 45-yard punt. Nice job by Alex Yoxel. Minute 35 left to go here in the third quarter. Lions trail 54-7. We still got a quarter of football left.
Yeah, we do. Looks like they're bringing a lot of their subs back in here for their offensive possessions,
so,
which is good news.
Yeah, it is. It is. As the Lions will try to shut them down here, as you're right, they do have different halfbacks, different fullback, and a different quarterback in there. And they will not get anywhere on the first drive, first play. Loss of 1 on the play, Jonah. Not sure who it was, so just don't worry about it. So, Clayton Herdman, the freshman quarterback, comes in for Crosse. As we will come back, they will come back to the line of scrimmage. Trips to the left-hand side, 1 in the backfield. Pitches the outside. Yoxel pursues, and Yoxel's got him. That's all the way back in the end zone, but they're going to say it was
forward
stopped
progress at 4.
At the 5 or 4. So nice job by the line defense. Backs him up for a loss of 3 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd and 14.
Alexander, J25, was the ball carrier. Fourth quarter is rolling around here. And the Lions trail by the score of 54-7. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Scott Oshman and Dale Leach here on Eager Communications, Channel 20, SalinaPost.com.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Suburban TV and Appliance Salina, your home of quality Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Maytag appliances and Traeger grills, supports the Minneapolis Lions. Home-owned in Salina for 51 years, Suburban TV and Appliance, 1900 South 9th Salina. Competitive pricing and customer service box stores don't have.
Visit Straub International today, your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow.
Your headquarters for trailers including stock trailers, fifth wheel, flatbed, dump trailers, and tilt trailers. Also pickup beds, flatbeds, bale beds installed and serviced, plus they will go outside the box to customize exactly what you need. Joe's Fabricate.
Welcome back as we start the last quarter of action.
3rd and 16 coming for the Leopards.
As they keep their second string offense in. Didn't know if they're going to panic and bring the first stringers back out or not.
And now, I think they got this one under their belt. We'll see if they lead their first string defense out. And they will hand the ball off. And he will get positive yards, gain of about maybe 2 on the play. Will bring up a 4th down.
Will this be their first punt of the game?
No, they punted early. Their
That's right.
first drive. Actually, their first drive of, at the ball game, they punted. So Cannon Smith will be in to return. As they will see who they bring in to punt.
So we could end up with pretty positive yardage here for starting out our next drive. He is sitting at our 43-yard line right now.
Yep. Garcia back in to punt.
Not a very good punt.
And it will, nope, not a very good punt at all. Jeremiah Friend came in untouched. Ted came close to getting that a block, but Lions will have great field position at the 32-yard line as they will start this drive here.
From each side, actually. A little more liberal substitutions here on defense for Crosse in this 4th quarter. In fact, I don't see any of their starters out there at all.
Nope, I don't either. Unless they're interior line. I'm not sure about their line. So
there's confusion on the Lions' part
here.
We
will call timeout there. So
with that, we'll take a timeout too and let you hear a word from our sponsors, Scott Oshman and Dale Leach on Eagle Communications, Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com.
Hillsborough proudly supports Minneapolis Lions.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
We had 12 on the field?
Yep, looked like we had 12 on the field, and that's at least it looked like it that way.
Called the timeout just in time because no flag was thrown.
Unless I missed something. Lions will have it here as they put Yoxel in at quarterback. Friend is the halfback.
Macy's left wide out.
Yoxel drops back to pass. Throws and
a little short.
A little short.
Quarterback pressure by number 80, Chance Sherman.
Incomplete pass will bring up a 2nd down and 10.
2nd down.
Friend will come out and Cannon Smith will go in. Macy will stay at a receiver and they'll continue to run Eric Yoxel at the quarterback. Under center, I formation. They will give it to Cannon Smith. Cannon cuts it back up. Nice job, Cannon Smith. He will have positive yardage up to about the 25-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 4.
And Cannon appears to be a little shaken up. Friend comes back in at the tailback slot. Or maybe not. Macy comes out, so he might be a wide receiver. Nope, tailback.
Jeffrey Austin, the receiver on the right-hand side. Rebrock on the left. Friend is your halfback. Friend keeps it, goes the outside. Still running hard. Nice job. Breaks a tackle, and he's in for a touchdown. Nice job, Jeremiah Friend, as he gets the 25-yard touchdown run at the 8:53 mark in the fourth quarter. Nice job, Jeremiah Friend, with a nice hard run right there. So
the clock is running.
13. We'll see if we can get anywhere on the extra point.
So we are involved in mercy rule right now.
Yep, must have. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's a fourth quarter thing. Maybe it starts
Could be.
in the fourth quarter. Yoxel, the kick is up, and it looks good, and it is. And we make it 54-14. Lions trail by 30. 40. I can't even count. Anyway.
So Friend has scored both the Lion touchdowns tonight. That one on a 25-yard run. He had a 53-yard pass reception in the first half. And Yoxel is 2 of 2 on PAT kicks tonight.
As they will get ready to kick off. For the Lions, looks like Alex Yoxel will do the honors to kick off. He's kicked them all off tonight. And last week we saw Eric kick a few. But tonight Alex has carried the load from the kickoff standpoint. As we get ready to go, they do have their starters back in on the kickoff return, Dale.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah, it is. Special teams.
In a way.
As we get ready to go. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game, and here's the kick. And it's a nice kick. We fielded at about the 15-yard line. Nice run, nice hit by Rebrock to take him out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Crosse had a good, Andrew J. had a good head of steam on him coming down, but nice job by Rebrock to take him out. As Crosse will take over at their 28-yard line.
First 10 Leopards from the 28-yard line.
Defensive wise, we've got a few different players in. Cannon Smith in, Jeffrey Austin in for the Lions. Let's see if there's anybody different. I don't think so. And they have movement this time. Quarterback keeps it himself, goes to the outside. Smith gets pancaked. Another block, or another penalty flag.
I would say that's a blocking foul out there.
A legal procedure and a blocking foul. So coming in for the first time tonight, 73, Jace McKinney checking in for John Kelly.
Meanwhile, the clock keeps ticking away.
5:24 left to go in the ballgame.
The illegal procedure is declined. The block in the back is accepted.
Yep. Yeah, that's the one that Cannon Smith, I think, was on the outside, and he got hit in the back and pushed out of play. So from the spot, which was at the 30. Moving back 10
yarder
at the 20-yard line. So bring up a first down and about 17 for La Crosse. One to the right, one to the left for La Crosse. High formation, quarterback goes under center. Cross back pass. And Macy
was dialed in on that.
Yeah, he had a nice read on that. Came close to just getting a INT, could have been a pick six. 4:24 left to go in the ballgame. Clock continues to run as Yoxel comes out. Not sure who they put in for him.
.51 or 61, I think, is over there on the right end. 61.
Jacob Griffith. High formation to the right. They pitch the outside. Cannon Smith has a read on Jeffrey Austin as well, and they get a nice job on that. Drop him for no loss, no gain, and back to the line of scrimmage. So.
And he comes up hobbled.
Number 18, Cole Case, a sophomore, comes up a little gimpy.
No gain, no loss.
Bring up a third down. That's okay.
Third about 17 or 18, something like that. Clock just continues to tick away here with the mercy rule. It's down to 3:15.
54-14. Two receivers to the right, to the left. Quarterback goes under center, one in the backfield. Here on third and long, drops back to pass. Throws it up high and incomplete. Nice job by Skylar Reebrock. They were lacrosse fans wanting the penalty flag. No call.
I don't think so.
Reebrock timed it good. Fourth down coming up here. And his back will be Cannon Smith for the Lions, and Garcia comes back in to punt. Also checking in for the first time from Minneapolis, number 81, Mason Mills, another freshman.
Mason comes out.
As well as number 36, Kaim Harris, a junior for the Lions, in for the first time tonight.
They bring in somebody late.
Actually, they call timeout, so.
Oh.
Crosse calls the timeout, so we will go ahead and take one with them. 2:06 left to go in the ball game. 54-14, Lacrosse with the lead. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments. The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment.
And the punt as they get it off. And not the world's best punt, and it will die at the 43-yard line. And that's where the Lions will take over. As a minute 54 left to go in the ball game, they may have a chance to get a few plays off here.
They'll have to be quick.
Yep. So, as they move some other players around here.
Eric Yoxel still quarterbacking.
Cannon Smith, the halfback. And Baker, the fullback. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Yoxel pitches the outside to Smith, and he is taken down hard. Nice job by Yoxel. It's a good pitch, but gain of nothing. One on the play. So.
Yep, a good 1 yard.
Quentin Clark comes out of the ball game.
55 seconds to go. I get one more play here.
I formation. One to the left, one to the right. Yoxel under center. Cross back. This time they hand it off to Baker. Baker gets up to about the 35-yard line. Probably enough for one more play if they decide to get it off. With 30 seconds left.
If they hustle, they could get it off.
Looks like they will try to get it off here. 20 seconds. And they do. They hand it off to, actually, they keeps himself. Yoxel does. And he gets up forward. A nice gain, enough for a first down. Gain of about 10 on the play, but that's going to end the ball game. So So at the end of the ball game, 54-14, Minneapolis comes up short tonight against a very talented La Crosse Leopards ball team. Thank you very much, Jonah, as Jonah kept some stats for me tonight. And I will get you the breakdown here in just a second. We'll be back. Minneapolis comes up short tonight, 54-14 over the La Crosse Leopards.
Welcome back to La Crosse. Welcome back to La Crosse, Kansas. As the Lions end up short tonight on this this game by a score of 54-14 for the second year in a row. We start out 2-0, very positive, and then we meet one of the top-ranked teams in Class 2A in the La Crosse Leopards, and they teach us what they know about football. That's last year 39-7 at our field. This year 54-14 at their field. Scoring by quarters, 22 points for the Leopards in the first. They outscored us 20-7 in the second quarter, 12-0 in the third quarter, and the Lions scored a touchdown for 7 points in the fourth. The Leopards had no points in the fourth, with a final score of 54-14. In the second half, there's a review of the scoring at the 11:28 mark in the third quarter. Motor number 21 had a 25-yard run. The kick was no good. At the 5:40 mark in the third quarter, Garcia, the quarterback, had a run from 10 yards, and the run failed on the 2-point conversion to make it 54-7. Our scoring in the second quarter was in the fourth quarter. Jeremiah Friend with a 25-yard touchdown run, and Yoxel with the successful PAT kick, making it 14 for the Lions to 54 for the La Crosse Leopards. And Jeremiah Friend again had both touchdowns for the Lions tonight. First downs, the Leopards had 11. The Lions had 6 penalties. The Lions had 6. The Leopards 3. 2 turnovers for the Lions. Both of them pick sixes for the Leopards.
Stats-wise, Dale, for second half stats for the Minneapolis Lions, 15 carries for 70 yards on the ground. Much better job of running the ball in the second half. Some of that coming on their second-string boys, but still a better job of moving the ball. Passing 0 for 2 in the second half. For the game, Minneapolis ended up 36 for 107 yards on the ground, 2 for 10 passing for 63 yards. For La Crosse, in the second half, 15 carries for 215 yards. For the game, they ended up at 28 carries for 315 yards on the ground. And then for the passing-wise, they did not, they did pass once in the second half, and that was the incompletion. So for the game, they were 2 for 6 for the game for 74 yards. And that's your stats for the Minneapolis Lions tonight, as they come up short here in La Crosse as we make the 2-hour drive back home to
Lion Country.
Prayer for next week. And Dale, I'm not even sure who's on.
Southeast of Saline comes to town.
Southeast.
They've had a successful opening 2 games over Chapman and somebody else. I can't remember who the other one was. Beat teams that they beat last year. Yep. Easily, and then of course we came out and beat them at Gypsum last year.
We did?
We did.
I don't remember that.
Our third and final win of the season.
So
that will be next week.
Yeah, it's tough from this point on, Dale.
It is, but I think there are some winnable games for us
there are.
yet.
Absolutely.
They're definitely win some winnable games. Maybe 2 or 3 of them in the league.
Yep. So for that's going to end the game tonight here on the road. We've got a long drive ahead, so we're going to go ahead and sign off. For myself, Scott Osherman.
And Dale Leach.
Good night from La Crosse, Kansas, and thanks for having us in your home. We greatly appreciate it, as Minneapolis Lions fall short tonight, 54-14.
Good night, folks.